Welcome to the latest episode of the King of the Road Show on Fox 4 KBTV. The King of the Road Show is a national award-winning entertainment-based program produced by Southeast Texans for Southeast Texans.
King of the Road. Welcome to another splendid episode of the iconic King of the Road Show HD on Fox 4 KBTV. I'm Jim King of the Road, here to remind you that all the greatest kings and queens of country music from yesterday and today are streaming worldwide 24/7 and in crystal clear quality at kingscountry.net. Thanks to our king-sized, all-killer, and no-filler playlist, you can listen to kingscountry.net for days without hearing the same tune twice. Download the free app at tunein.com and take us everywhere in the kingdom with your mobile device. That's our royal radio station, Kings Country, at kingscountry.net, sponsored by the Log-On Cafe, Guideco Technologies, and King of the Road Productions. Now stay with me for another magnificent entertainment extravaganza. Coming up during the next half hour, we'll dip into our royal archives and re-air part of our recent exclusive with country legend Johnny Lee. We'll also air rising country crooner Jesta James's superb new music video, Back in the Day, as King's Music Clip of the Week, sponsored by Starvin' Marvin's Bar and Grill, where great food meets great entertainment. But first, we'll cruise in the caddy back to Jasper and gaze in the rear view at our Bart Crow exclusive.
Extra large and turbocharged. It's the King of the Road Show.
Oh, hi, folks.
One man has the power to take you behind the scenes. Jim King of the Road.
Jim King of the Road.
I can feel your heartbeat when you're laying by my side. I can see forever when I look into your eyes. Each day beside you, girl, you take my breath away. And right here in your arms is where I want to stay. It's the way that you look, girl, when you're reading late at night. It's the way that your body feels, baby, when you're laying by my side. A love like ours can't be built in a million dreams. It's just you and me, girl, you're all I need. Girl, I'm watching you walking. You know you're dancing through your world. Got your heart in my hands, daddy's little girl. You know, baby, I have loved on you from our very first hello. At first you stole my heart, baby, here's my soul. It's the way that you look, girl, when you're reading late at night. It's the way that your body feels, baby, when you're laying by my side. A love like ours can't be built in a million dreams. 'Cause it's just you and me, girl, you're all I need. Oh, man.
Bart Crow, good to see you again.
Hey, Jim, nice to see you. It's been a while.
You know, my shtick is the King of the Road thing,
Right.
but I think I'm really actually talking to the King of the Road because
I don't know about that.
last time I saw you was probably downtown Beaumont at the Dixie Dance Hall, and I know you do about 200 shows a year, and that's been a few years, so you've done 500-600 shows since then.
Probably so. I'm trying to think. It's been at least, probably 3 or 4 years ago when we did last time, I think. I'm guessing.
It's Bart Crow. His new album's called Dandelion, the single Dandelion. Last time I checked is #2 on the Texas Country Music Chart. Congratulations.
Thank you, man. Yeah, it's been, it's done really well for us. And it's a Matt Powell tune. We went in and put on the new record, and then radio's been fond of it. Fans and friends have been fond of it, and so it right now it's at its third week on the Texas Regional Radio Report chart. It's at third week at #1, and it was #2 on the Texas music chart last week. So we'll see where it is this week.
As our latest single out to radio, we want to thank everybody for calling and making to give us our second #1 off our Dandelion record. I used to keep a wondering eye, now I sit and stare. Used to try too hard, now I just don't care. She makes me a better man, like whiskey and water. She's my loving son and her daddy's favorite daughter. She's my dirty girl, my dandelion. If I'm smiling, know she's on my mind. If I'm smiling, know she's on my mind.
Originally from Maypearl, Texas. Where's that?
Maypearl is about 35-40 miles south of Dallas, right off 35E. Well, it's in between 35E and 35W, right dead center between them.
I think you grew up in a musical family. Your dad played in a band, didn't he?
Yeah, my dad played in a band. My grandfather played in a band, had a band for several years, and then it just kind of didn't know it was going to move on to me, but it did. So, I'll take it.
You did a stint in the Army where I think you ended up doing quite a bit of writing, like in a journal, and that led to your songwriting, huh?
Yeah, I was homesick. I was a long ways from home, and I was out in Georgia, and so I kept kind of a journal thing, and I learned to play the guitar while I was in the service, and so I kind of tweaked some stuff around. I made a couple songs. I don't know if they were any good or not, but then it just kind of led, and now here we are, working on year number 10. So here 9 years later, we're still hacking at it.
So leave the light on, get those dusty peaches off the shelf, and I'll be there around supper time. And if I'm smiling, she's on my mind.
You have a strong work ethic, and I think you understood how the business works. This doesn't happen overnight, and you got to log a lot of miles and pound a lot of pavement. Huh?
Yeah, man. That's the way we've done it. I mean, there's other bands and people who do it differently, and some work, some don't. Some get frustrated when there's no magical bean, but this is the way I've done it. I've never had anybody backing us, and nobody saying to go here and do this, go here and do that, and until we got to a point where it was busy enough where I couldn't do it all, and hired a management team.
Triple Eight.
And they're doing a phenomenal job, and I don't know. That's just been kind of my MO. I figured, I could get to a certain point on my own, and then after that, could use some help. So it worked for me, I guess, or it is working.
Heck yeah! And your name is known all over the state, especially here in East Texas and Southeast Texas and Austin area.
That's not always a good thing. Sometimes.
I ain't doing a background check or anything like that.
Righto.
Yeah.
There's a long cold stare, they speak your name. Even though I'm smiling, nothing kills my pain. I stare at the street, I stare at the phone. I'm walking the floors and I'm drinking alone. I swear at the clock, it's burning up time, while I'm wishing that you were still mine. And there's one thing I never do, and that's ever getting over you. the floors and I'm drinking alone. I swear at the clock, it's burning up time, while I'm wishing that you were still mine. And there's one thing I never do, and that's ever getting over you. Baby, there's one thing I can't do, and that's ever getting over you. Oh, baby.
It's King's Best Clips on the King of the Road Show HD.
Played Cherokee fiddle. He played for the whiskey.
Later in the show, we'll re-air a recent Royal exclusive with country legend Johnny Lee. Coming up next is Jesta James's magnificent new music video, Back in the Day, on King's Music Clip of the Week, sponsored by Starvin' Marvin's Bar and Grill in Beaumont.
You're cruising in the King's Caddy.
King of the Road.
King of the Road Productions does top quality 3-camera high definition concert shoots. If you've got an area band, what are you waiting for? Hire us and we'll meet you at the venue of your choice to tape up to an hour of your group's live performance with 3 Canon HD cameras and an audio hookup through the soundboard. You'll have access to all the exclusive footage and permission to use it for promotional purposes. As an added bonus, your band will be featured on the King of the Road Show HD. For more information, call 409-748-9689 or email Jim at jimkingoftheroad.com.